The other day I was heading out, and as I got out of my car, I thought, wow, this bag is incredibly basic. I mean, just look at it. It's lacking some personality and story to it. And plus, I'm going to college in a couple of months, and I want to show off the piece of the engineer in me everywhere I go. I scrolled through some bag options online, but it's all the same dull colors or overpriced designer stuff. So I thought, what if I could 3D print my own bag? First, I browsed the web for some inspiration, and this bag really caught my eye. I like this geometric look and how it's made up of this tiny triangles. I don't know what material this is, but I like how the hard and soft material kind of blend together to make this bag. Why is this so expensive? Okay, so I think I have an idea of what I want to do now. So I'm gonna try to build off of the Terra Mesh idea I had in my previous video and break it into smaller plates just like the bag. With this idea in mind, I got to work sketching out a rough concept. And I took measurements from this bag since I want to make a similar crossbody bag. This bag is the perfect size because it fits all my wallets and keys, so I'm gonna copy this dimension. I then figured out the ratio of the bag's height to width and did some math to figure out how big each panel was going to be. Okay, I just sent my designs to my 3D printer, so hopefully tomorrow we get a working prototype. Last time I printed all my plates kind of like this, obviously very wiggling, but this time I bought this little textured plate and totally solved the problem because now I can just print it flat like this and it works perfectly. I then went to work stitching this panel and quickly a few problems sprang up. As I was stitching along the edge of the panel, the yarn keeps falling into the groove where this panel is supposed to go when I glue it. So I printed out this rectangular ring thing to basically act as a placeholder when I'm stitching, so that it prevents the yarn from falling into the groove. And then when I'm finished, I can take it out and glue in the actual panel. And then the second problem is this cover panel that I printed. I printed them all like this on the plates, and this one I didn't have supports, this one I did have supports, and they both turned out really bad because the one without supports just warps a lot and has a lot of stringing on this, and then this one I just can't take the supports off. Like it took me so long to take this off. Oh my god. So I had no choice but to print it with the outside of the panel laying on the print bed, and after some tweaking of the dimensions, here's the version 2. Yeah, it fits like perfectly. This is perfect. If you're wondering what the inside of the stitches look like, it looks like this. I actually like this pattern a lot just by itself. It's like a checkerboard almost like, but it just looks bad because sometimes I have to like tie a knot because I can't have like one long string. That's why I'm trying to cover it up. Let's go, it's done. At the same time, I also got this bag strap from Amazon, which I will be using with the bag body. I ordered a white one because I wanted to match the color of this, and also because most bags, I feel like the strap is black, so you know, I'm trying to be more unique. These panels that are already made, 3 of them go in the front like this, and then 3 of them go in the back like this. For the strap ones, I have to modify this panel to have a little place for this thing to latch onto, but it's also gonna have the same dimension, so it's gonna look like, it's gonna look kind of like this, you know, like that. You get the idea.
A few moments later.
Okay, it is finally done. I have printed out all the pieces and stitched up all of them, and they look very nice. 2 of them have the little hole on it for the little latch that goes on the back strap. And this one, you can see it looks a little bit wider than the normal panel, and this is the bottom panel. So I also consulted with my mom, who knows much more about fashion than I do. She gave me like this back strap to try out because it's a little too white. Like it's so bright. To connect these panels, I'm gonna do like a stitch in between these. And I thought of using this color to put it in between, and also the white. And I think I'm gonna go with the white because kind of keep the bag simple. I'm gonna go with the white and let's see how it comes out. I also have no idea how to connect these because I just realized if I connected all of these like that, I wouldn't be able to connect this on the bottom because I can't reach inside of the bag when I'm weaving. So yeah. Alright, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. I weave this just like how you would bind like a spiral notebook. It has like a little stretch to it that allows it to kind of move, but it's still, you know, tightly bound. So that is exactly what I wanted. This is what I have so far. It looks like this. And I just need to fold it up like this and it'll become a bag. But now the problem is that it's kind of hard to weave these things together because my needle can't pass through the inside. It's blocked by this like cover. I'm just gonna try to weave like the top 3 holes and maybe that'll be strong enough. Let's go check this out. Oh, it looks so cool now that it has the strap. Alright, look at this. Oh. And I can put my phone in here and this knife, super glue, pen, maybe this flashlight. Yes, it does fit. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then here it is with the white strap. I think I like this white strap. It's more coherent with the rest of the bag. If you want to make and customize your own Terra Mesh bag, you can now download all the STL files on my Thanks profile. Just go to this website or click on the link in the description. Right now, this thing weighs about 1.5 kilograms. And I know that because I used up roughly 1.5 spools of filament. So this thing is actually really heavy just by itself. So in the future, I'm gonna start laser cutting these boards and hopefully it'll look much more cleaner and also be lighter at the same time. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next time.